everyone, and welcome to a special broadcast of LARISA GABU show. I'm always happy and excited when I have a new guest, especially an actor, a brother, a friend, because he has so much to share. I never met him physically, but I watched his movies. All this thing about him is just too much. He's such a blessing. Welcome, then SHAKED.
Thank you, Larissa. Thank you so much for having me. I'm honored to be on your show.
You're welcome. Yes, I don't know where to start, but I just want to congratulate you. Congratulations for the nomination of this year. What was it about again?
So I won a Best Actor for the Edinburgh International Film Festival 2023. It was a short film that I made in the US,
Yes.
and it's gone all over the world, in Europe, in the US, and it's about a director and a director who wants to fulfill his lifelong dreams to make his father, who is
Yes.
also a director. He wants to make one movie to show that his father that he can also be a director. And he does it by filming, meeting a guy online and filming a movie on an iPhone. And it turns out to be the best thing he's ever done, both
Wow.
for the guy and for the director.
Exactly. Awesome. Amazing. Congratulations.
Thank
So
you.
present yourself again to my audience because I know many people don't know you, maybe somewhere, but I would love you to present yourself.
Absolutely. So I went to New York University. I studied acting there for 4 years at Tisch School of the Arts.
Mhm.
After I studied in New York, I also studied in London at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts in London.
Yeah.
And I started working in theater off Broadway. I did some TV in New York. And after a couple of years, I moved to LA in 2012. And between 2012 and now, I go back and forth between Los Angeles, New York, and Tel Aviv, and I work in film, TV, and theater.
Yes. Hey, Phil.
Yes.
Your playing has really improved since you got that app.
Like a real
Can you please stop?
Don't make me stop.
Those are not the lyrics nor the melody.
Give simpler guitar a chance, mate.
What is that accent?
I gotta go to song, and I gotta library, man.
Yeah, that's not better. You know what? I can't do this anymore. I'm going to HR.
I love playing with simply guitar. Such a great gift.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. I'm happy you're happy. So what have you learned so far?
Oh, I learned tabs and strumming and chord.
No.
Switches, I learned to play chord switches.
It's working from home.
I want to be a guitar man.
Okay, who are you supposed to be this time?
Oh no, this is my new look. Am I pulling it off?
No!
Thank you.
That's smart.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
I remember you told me that you play movies in US and in many other country. Which country have you been playing again?
So I've done movies in London. I've done a couple of movies in Toronto in Canada, another spot. I recently did a movie also that I'm about to do actually in Mexico.
Wow.
It's a feature film that I'm attached to, and I'm excited to be doing that with a director that I've worked with before in a small film, and now it's going to be a bigger film.
Wow.
And I go to film festivals all over the world. Last film festival in Europe that I went to was in Austria at the Kitzbühel Film Festival in Austria for a
Mhm.
movie that I did a couple of years ago. So I'll go wherever my movies go. I'll also go with them.
Wonderful. I hope you're gonna play a movie here in Norway.
I would love to come to Norway, and
It's a
even if it's
beautiful.
to visit you, Larissa, I'll come to Norway just to visit
Yes.
you.
Oh, thank you so much. And we can make a movie about this Cameroonian girl who came and then saw the snow for the first time. I remember when I came here, I was already 30-year old, and I saw my first snow. I hide myself to just play with the snow because I was so like, what? People are gonna say, have you never seen snow? No. In Africa, in some part of Africa, you've never seen snow, and it's
Yes,
amazing. And I think we can make a beautiful movie here. There are beautiful fjord, and you name it. You are
I
so
love that.
welcome.
I love that idea. And you know what? That's how movies get made. When
Oh,
someone like you has a unique story with a unique perspective that no one ever has seen before, that's how an interesting movie is made. So I like that idea. Let's think about it.
yes, thank you so much. And you know what? Tell us about, I know you've been judged in a pageantry and yeah, tell us about that.
Well, it's funny because when I met you, I saw that you were involved with pageantry, also as Miss Norway. So I got excited to tell you that in 2021, I got asked to judge a pageant in San Juan, Puerto Rico. It was
Mhm.
called Miss Gay Puerto Rico. It included gay, transgender, and men as well, gay
Yeah.
men who want to compete in Puerto Rico. Now, for them, it's not just the pageantry itself, it's
No.
also an art and culture. They have
Hmm.
beautiful costumes that represents their towns and territories. But
Yes,
really what it is for more of the LGBTQ community
I
to
understand.
express issues that are going on with them and that
Hmm.
are things
Hmm.
like hormones, homophobia,
Yeah,
racism. So a lot of issues that we need to deal with in the world. That's where they get to
exactly.
express themselves. Yeah,
Wow, wow, wow. So you supporting communities and are you also involved in other activities that you give back to the community beside yeah.
absolutely. I did a couple of plays in New
Yeah.
York for the New York Civil Liberties Union, which is for people for human rights. It's
Yeah.
I did a one night with a lot of good actors and cool actors that are known, and
Mhm.
we raised money for the civil liberties of people, especially in New York City,
Oh, it's
underrepresented people, coming from communities of color, indigenous people,
yeah.
LGBT people. I
Hmm.
also am heavily involved with the autism community, which I did a play
Oh,
in California. I played
yes.
a young man with autism and Asperger's, and we brought a
Wow.
lot of people with autism to see the
Oh
play.
my God, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Is can we get the movie? Is it in movie or you just how that
So it's a
wow.
play. I did two plays, and one of the plays it's called On the Spectrum, which on the
Yes.
spectrum is a term for people who are autistic.
Mm-hmm.
And you can find all the information. It's a play that's being done all over the country now. I
Yes.
did I did the original West Coast production in Los Angeles,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's been going around forever. So if anybody wants to check it out, it's called On the Spectrum.
Yes, I'm going to check it out.
Yes, so I'm very involved with theater that has social justice issues. I'm
Exactly.
very passionate about working on plays that
Mm-hmm.
have deeper meanings beyond the play itself to bring
Awesome,
community together.
awesome. You have such a great heart. And you know, everything we are doing now is not just about ourselves. And I always say that people who are artists, they are people who love people. Because,
Exactly.
and if you share your gift, whatever you're doing, like acting, you love people and you want to help. And this is amazing. And through that, we get our to enjoy life. Because like I'm doing this video, I invite you. I'm so amazed that I met you, such a great actor on my show, my
Thank
number show. And I just love doing this. And I see what you're doing. You are everywhere. I don't know when you have time to rest because you need to think about yourself also.
Thank you for your time. I'll send you some information soon.
And you know, when you mention about movie with for the autism, I just feel like, oh wow, that's amazing. I'm a kindergarten teacher by profession,
Mm,
and then I have an NGO which is called Beautiful Inside World, and the vision is to help people to build up their self-image, self-esteem, restore their life, and fight loneliness. And into that, we're helping children, young adults, everyone. And when you mentioned autism, I had people in my family who have had autism.
mm.
And I said, wow, this is amazing. Like, we could just show this movie maybe in a center here, maybe to support the organization of the autism children. You know, I could never imagine you've had a movie like that, but this is amazing. Congratulations for that.
Thank you, and that makes me thank you. I would love that. I'd love to show that. You never know how it's going to affect someone.
Yes.
That's what art is. You put it out there and you
Mhm.
just hope that some people will resonate and feel what you feel. And
Exactly.
you might never know that they saw it, but you
Mhm.
have a feeling that there's other people out there either like you or connect to the work that you're putting out there. So
Exactly.
I also wanted to say that when I did the play, and I've done a
Yeah.
couple of movies also that have to do with autism, I had kids come to the play and
Mhm.
cry and say, I've never seen a character with autism portrayed on stage. I've never seen someone like me. I had
Oh,
parents come, children come, so it really means a lot to people when they see
wow.
characters that they don't usually do.
Mhm.
So it was nice. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. And right now, where are you in New York,
I,
Israel?
I'm in New York. I'm in New York. I go back and forth depending on projects between
Mhm.
LA and New York, and sometimes Israel, Tel Aviv. But I will go wherever work is. Sometimes I'll fly to South America. Sometimes I'll fly to the Middle East. Sometimes I'll be in Asia. I just go wherever there's creative people that want to collaborate, like you. So when I meet you, now I know I can come to Norway and I
Yes,
know what's going to happen.
you can't get lost anyway. You just saw Larissa. Imagine someone meets you in the plane and say, "Oh, your plane just you took the wrong plane. He's going now to Norway." You're like, "Oh yes, I have a friend in Norway."
Yeah,
Really?
you make the best out of it. That's the
Yes.
whole fun of it, is that you never know where life is going to take
No,
you.
you
I like
never
that
know.
unpredictable feeling.
Yes,
I love
yes.
it.
I
Yeah,
I watched some of your advertisement and I can't stop laughing. You were just so gifted.
thank
It's
you.
just like, whoa. So, and I want to know something. What do you have in your heart to
Hmm.
say to the young generation right now? This is the end of the year or the beginning of the year, and we are entering the new year. I will share the video in the new year, but we are entering this 2024 with hope. And for such a time as this, what a great man like you want to say to people?
I would say if you are scared to do something, then do it. That's what I say. Every time you feel something negative, because all of us have that feeling sometimes when we go through something,
Mm,
that's a sign that you should try something now. Because everything that we've gone through with COVID and all the conflict that's going on in the world, we
mm.
don't know what's going to happen. So I say if you want to try it now, try it hard, try it fast, and try it brave. That's what I say.
Wow. Awesome. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. You, it resonates in my mind. This year,
Mm.
I finally accepted to represent Norway as Miss Norway. I was in New York for the first time and then Seattle. And I said it resonated in my mind because for 3 years, I was saying no to the pageantry, no to travel to take the competition. But this year, I said, after all, after COVID, I realized that life is short. You never know what
Absolutely.
happened. And
Yeah.
then I came to experience USA for the first time. And I guess that this is your driving force. Thank you for sharing this with us. And I really hope that this is the beginning of a great journey. And
Thank
you'll be welcome again and again, not only on my show, but in Norway to bless so many people.
That's so nice. And going off of what you just said, I'd also say to make connections with people and take chances. You took a chance on me on social media. I took a chance on you. It's all about taking risks and chances and connecting with people. And you don't know who you'll meet, even if they live on the other side of the world, if they're completely different than you with a different experience in life. That's when the magic happens.
Wow.
So I love that. I love connecting with people that you never would have gotten a chance to unless you took that risk, took that leap of faith and said, "Hey, what are you doing over there? Hi, I'm Dan." And you said, "Hi, I'm Larissa." And then magic happens.
Exactly. Thank you so much for coming, and Merry Christmas to you and your family. Hope to see you soon again. Thank you for coming, Dan.
Thank you, Larissa. Thanks for having me.
Welcome.